Hello, kids. This is Miss Susan's Garden of Reading. Welcome. Today we're going to read a story that's about a hard topic. Sometimes there are hard things to talk about, but that are still good to know. This is a true story. It's about a little girl named Ruby Bridges. The Story of Ruby Bridges by Robert Coles. And she has grown up now, and she's about my age now. So she's a real person. Let's look at this page. I want to tell you the meaning of a word that's in the story that I'm not sure you know about. And that word is crops. Crops are things that grow in the ground. You can see here there's a field, maybe that's cotton growing. We make clothes out of cotton and cotton balls and other things. And this is a little cabin with a family and their truck. So just keep that picture in mind. Ruby Bridges was born in a small cabin near Tylerton, Mississippi. We were very poor, very, very poor, Ruby says. My daddy worked picking crops. We just barely got by. There were times when we didn't have very much to eat. The people who owned the land started bringing in machines to pick the crops. So my daddy lost his job, and that's when we had to move out of our house. I remember leaving. I was 4, I think. In 1957, the family moved to New Orleans. Ruby's father became a janitor. Her mother took care of the children during the day. After they were tucked in bed, Ruby's mother went to work scrubbing floors in a bank. Every Sunday, the family went to church. We wanted our children to be near God's Spirit, Ruby's mother said. We wanted them to start feeling close to God from the very start. At the time, black children and white children went to separate schools in New Orleans. The black children were not able to receive the same good education as the white children. It wasn't fair, and it was against our country's laws. In 1960, a judge ordered 4 black girls to go to the white elementary schools. 3 of the girls went to McDonald. 6-year-old Ruby Bridges went to 1st grade at the William France Elementary School. Ruby's parents were proud that their daughter had been chosen to take part in an important event in American history. They went to church. We sat there and prayed to God, Ruby's mother said, that we would be strong and have courage, be brave, and get through any trouble. And Ruby would be a good girl, and she'd hold her head up high and be a credit to her own people and a credit to all the American people. We prayed long and we prayed hard. On Ruby's first day, a large crowd of angry white people gathered outside the France Elementary School. They were not happy about black children going to the white schools. They carried signs that said they didn't want black children at a white school. People called Ruby names. Some wanted to hurt her. The city and state police didn't even help Ruby. So the President of the United States ordered federal marshals. Those are like country police for the whole country, to walk with Ruby into the school building to keep her safe. They even carried guns. Every day for weeks that turned into months, Ruby experienced that kind of school day. That would be really hard, wouldn't it? She walked to the France school surrounded by marshals, wearing a clean